on KLST, the first choice for news.
Familiar to San Angeloans in many venues in San Angelo is our guest today, Piccolo the Clown. Piccolo, it's always good to find you because people smile when you appear.
They do. It's a fun job.
It's a fun job. That's good. I mentioned in the opening there is a difference between a traditional clown and a therapeutic clown, which is what you are.
Correct. Well, I'm kind of both.
You kind of do both, okay.
Kind of both, like
what
schizophrenic.
Is the difference?
Well, when you do a birthday party or you're in a public place, you're trying to create excitement and you're more silly and boisterous and loud than when you're a therapeutic clown. And a lot of people think that all clowns are the same, but there's a lot of different types of clowning. And the therapeutic clown is also called a caring and compassionate clown. And it's a more gentle, quiet type of humor. You're trying to lighten people's heart and create a lighter atmosphere in the hospital or nursing home.
It's always in the hospitals or nursing homes
or wherever you are.
Someone like that.
Correct.
Or even in the home, but under circumstances.
Right. If you were in a hospice situation, you kind of let the patient take the lead. Most of the times the patients have no control when they're in the hospital or a nursing home, and you just kind of check out the situation and see what would be appropriate. Sometimes nothing's appropriate.
Well, yes, that's definitely true. In certain circumstances, it doesn't make any difference what you say or do. It wouldn't matter. Right,
and you just don't even sometimes go into a room. You can sense that as a professional. And a lot of people think you would just be bounding through the halls, you know, making noise and being silly and telling jokes. And it's not like that at all in the hospital setting.
And you've worked in this hospital setting for quite a while, haven't you?
I have. I was a volunteer in local hospitals for about 25 years, and then I was actually hired by Community about 7 years ago to actually come on a regular basis and distribute therapy to all of the hospital, not only the patients.
Yeah, and not just children. We have to stop and think everyone can need a lift every now and then.
Everyone needs a lift. There's a lot of stress and a lot of tension in the hospital settings, and you can play off that if the grandparent is in there with an adult or a husband or a wife, and there's a group. You can really kind of make them put on glasses and make them put on nose, and that lifts the spirit of the patient. When they laugh, everybody else feels better too.
No doubt about that. And of course with the kids.
With the kids, it's just a ball.
That's the part I think you like the best?
Well, I don't know. I do a lot of adults. It's fun. They say that in each of us there's a child wondering what in the heck happened. So when the opportunity comes, a lot of people like to laugh and have a good time.
Okay. How do you determine now when you go to a birthday party or something like this, what persona you're going to present?
Well, when I go to a birthday party, I'm a birthday Piccolo. We're going to have fun. We're going to be loud. We're going to do all those things that kids like to do, to yell and scream and things like that. But when I do the hospital, then I wear the ponytails to the hospital, and it's an easier type of clowning. It's not as big and loud.
Which do you enjoy the most?
I don't know. I like both.
Just whatever you're doing at the time.
I like both.
And you've been doing the clowning how many years, Piccolo?
33.
33.
33 years.
Do you ever regret getting started in this?
I never. Every time I put my face on, I'm ready to go.
Well, you always have the smile and have the can-do attitude, and that's what it takes to be a therapeutic clown, I feel sure. Thanks so much for sharing your outlook with us today.
Thank you, Pat.
It's always an upbeat one, I know that.
Thank you, Pat.